Good morning everybody, and this is your Euro USD setups for today. So just starting off on the weekly, I just want to highlight this zone that we're in at the moment. You can see the weekly support, and you can go back in time, you'll see that there's a lot of structure to be found in this area that we're in at the moment. So pay very close attention to it. I'm not going to just assume that we're going to barrel through this, especially on the weekly. I want to see if we're going to get weekly support. If we get weekly support, then we should get a nice decent opportunity to the upside. If we do get a weekly close below this, then you're probably looking for a rejection, and then it's going to be looking at forming a very wide range. So for me at the moment, if you look at the 8-hour, we are testing this zone. We did have a decent pin bar off the zone. I think it was Thursday, Friday last week. So that hasn't materialized, and we got another pin bar yesterday, but that also hasn't materialized just yet. So this zone that we're in is at 109.044 and 108.887. So 109 is what we are looking for support at. When you drill down through the time frames, yes, we are in a downward trend, but you can see the confusion that came in, and then we've continued the downward trend at the moment. But look at the divergence that has formed here on the 3-hour. So price is making a lower low, oscillators are not. So this is all indicating to me that you need to be very cautious and watch what happens to the upside. Right now, there's no real opportunity to the upside, but I'm very cautious of trying to just second guess this for a short. And you can see yesterday's price action, all these tails here. I mean, we can probably argue that the bottom of that pin bar is what we were looking at, but if you go to the 15-minute, you'll see we closed above it. That was the structure. There's another pin bar there, solid bit of structure, but we closed above it, so it wouldn't have got me short. Definitely not, and there isn't any structure higher up. So, yeah, a bit of a messy move yesterday. I suppose the most logical thing for any longs at the moment is to get back above 109.326 right now, or even clear the highs of yesterday before looking at that. I'm not a fan of shorts, not while we're in this weekly zone of support. I think you're going to find a lot of buyers coming in here looking for a move to the move higher up. Just makes sense with the Fed's interest rate cuts as well. So yeah, I'm not entirely convinced either way. So we could just barrel down, that's a possibility, but it's a strong zone of support, so I don't want to go against that, and I also don't want to buy here because none of the time frames moving averages have crossed over and pointing up. So I am going to sit back and wait on this. We'll just wait to see what transpires. If we do break through the zone of support that we're in at the moment, I'll wait for a retest of it on a higher time frame, something along the lines of the 3-hour at least, and then I'll look for a short. But if we do bounce here and find support here, I want to see a crossover on the hour at least before looking for an opportunity upside. And if you look at the moving averages here on the hour, it's going to take some time for that to happen. So it might be a day or two before we get any structure forming here that I'm willing to trade. Anyway, that's kind of my view for today. I hope it helps you somewhat, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.